Hello guys, it's the Jester of Blades here. Today not coming to you from my wonderful little workshop, but coming to you from my PC working space, because as you can see here on the screen, I want to submit an idea for Todd's medieval assist challenge that he put out there. So, if you haven't watched Todd's video yet, just maybe give you some insight here. So what you see here on Todd's hip, leaning on Todd's hip here, is the instant Legolas designed by Jörg Brave. And this is basically an auto-loading device for, basically a medieval bow even. And what you see on the other side here is an assisting system. Now, this modern bow, of course, would not suit the medieval setting, and that is why Todd is looking to find a medieval way to construct this assisting system, and his approach to this is in his hand here. Now, the problem he encountered with this assisting system is that he wants the assisting system to have a bigger force in the beginning and have a lower force in the end of the stroke, because of course, if he draws the bow that he wants assist with, he needs more power at the back of the stroke than he needs at the beginning of the stroke. So maybe I don't want to play Todd's video in length here, because that's of course copyright infringement, but I would highly recommend you watch Todd's video if my explanation was not good enough for you. But now for the problem, and I'm gonna play a little bit of a video sequence from Todd's video here.
Now if we just keep going, but you are going to notice a problem fairly soon. So we're at 40, 50 pounds. So it's not doing quite what I want. There we go. 70. It's dropping off again now. So we're now going back to the 40s and the 50s. I'm just doing it slowly. Up. Now there is our problem. Look at that. It's unstable. It does one side and not the other. Unfortunately,
it does one side and not the other, and that is the problem that Todd has here. And he's put out the challenge for his subscribers, and well, I am a subscriber to Todd because I really like his content. He's put out the challenge to his subscribers to come up with a better way of doing it. Now, for the synchronization issue, there already have been other solutions submitted. So this, for instance, by Ian McInnes, which was also proposed by Jörg Brave himself, I've seen. And then this mechanism by Casa, I can't spell this name, I'm sorry, Mr. Casa, has this solution here, which also quite heavily influenced the solution I have. He has done something quite ingenious here, because he has flipped around this lever mechanism Todd has. And they are also not synchronized at the moment, but they are closer together, which makes synchronizing them way easier. And I'm going to show you what I mean here by going to CAD here. And I've modeled up something in Fusion, just a quick mock-up, so you can have you can see the spring that gets compressed here and on the top here, and these two levers press on the spring in the middle here, compressing the spring, and in turn becoming springs themselves, so to say, so become throwing arms for the bolt. To synchronize them, I've thought of using spur gears. So if we would have spur gears, these would not be able to rotate independently from each other, except they they do. Something went wrong here. Now it's working. Now these spur gears allow the levers to only rotate in unison with each other, which would completely mitigate the problem Todd has, where one lever would fling to the maximum position while the other lever would stay put and not do anything. And yeah, I was not quite sure about, of course, these would be modern spur gears, but you have the Antikythera mechanism where a lot of gears, hand-filed gears, were used. If you don't know what the Antikythera mechanism is, you can watch a video from Clickspring that I hope to have linked in the video description. He's doing all hand-filed gears and very marvelous stuff. But I wasn't sure if they had gears in the Middle Ages that would have accomplished this. So after rewatching Todd's video, I stumbled upon this here, and this solution sparked another idea in my mind, which I've shown here. It's a belt coupler mechanism. If you could load in the shadows now, thanks. It's a belt coupler mechanism, so the levers are interconnected with a belt, while this lever rotates upwards, it rolls up the belt, while this lever rotates upwards, it unrolls the belt. Of course, belts can only take tension, so they can't take compression. So if this lever was ahead of this lever, it would not work. Therefore, you would need a second belt doing the exact opposite thing. So taking tension from this lever. And yeah, using two belts that, of course, would need to be arranged in a different way than this, because they can't pass through each other in real life, but maybe on the other side of this mock-up, that might work for synchronizing these two wheels, and they could be fixed on the rollers using some clamps, or there could be a little slit in here that allows the belt to lock to the wheel and not come off. Yeah, that's basically my take on the medieval assist. I hope that helps to develop a better medieval assist mechanism, and I hope Todd finally succeeds in developing this assist mechanism. And that's from my side. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.